Hey guys, I'm Caleb.
And I'm Mark.
And we're the Owolabi brothers. Two guys who don't have time to cook,
but who still want to eat well and eat healthy.
So we developed some really cool recipes that you can make practically anywhere with Ingles ingredients.
My little brother Caleb is a fashion rock star and aspiring media mogul. So anything he makes has to have some spirit.
And Dr. Mark Owolabi here, he's a medical doctor and a culinary artist. So everything he makes is good for the mind and body.
Today, we're making a shrimp stir fry with turnip greens.
And guys, everything we got here, we got from Ingles. So we're really gonna score this one.
Let's get cooking. Caleb,
my favorite.
The pan's pretty hot, so you can already add some olive oil to that.
Okay, so Laura Lynn, extra light olive oil, so I can add it in there right there.
That'll do.
Okay.
Okay, and then go ahead and add your onion, garlic, and peppers there.
All right. Woo! Now we're cooking with gas.
That's the sound you want to hear.
Yeah.
You know, this is a saute method. All right, and we'll give that 2 to 3 minutes to cook. Once the onions become a little bit more translucent, we'll add in the shrimp. Let that sit for a few minutes to cook down.
All right.
And while that's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and chop our turnip greens here. I've already washed them. You can include the stems as well. Some people take it out, but I don't like to waste. Just a little rough chop will do. Doesn't really make a difference. It's all gonna go into the stir fry. And that's the thing with stir fries. You can really throw any vegetable that you want into the pan.
I do want to take a brief moment to thank Gaia Goldman of Beverly Hanks for, securing this beautiful home and the lovely homeowners of this.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and throw the shrimp into that mixture there.
All right.
Just a few pieces there, not too much. Let's see, and just a little bit more, and that'll do right there. Okay, that's enough.
And guys, we got this deveined and descaled right at the Ingles. Picked it up right as it was.
Shrimp is not going to have as much omega-3 as, say, your salmon or other fatty fish, but it doesn't hurt. Okay, you just let that go for a little bit, let that cook.
All right.
And increase the flame on that. And while this is cooking, I've also got my brown rice that I'm steaming on over here.
Ooh, yeah, it's steaming good.
What kind of rice are we using, Caleb?
Well, we're using some brown rice, Basmati flavor. It's really good for stir fries and again for soaking up a lot of flavor, a lot of juices. We got this at Ingles. Again, there's just all kinds of different flavors, all kinds of different ingredients you can find at Ingles.
I'm gonna switch places with you and just tend to this a little bit.
Okay.
And with the brown rice, it's a whole grain as well. And we want to kind of maximize our intake of whole grains as opposed to refined grains, which have a lot of their nutrients stripped from them during the processing.
And so I think you can add a twist to whatever you're cooking. I mean, this is like a spring dish, a stir fry. You can add your own twist based off of, how you grew up.
Yeah, there's no wrong way to do a stir fry. Okay, how about you go ahead, Caleb, and add in the turnip greens. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and throw it all in. It may seem like we're throwing a lot of turnip greens in here, but they're really gonna wilt down as they cook. I like using turnip greens, but you can really use any other leafy greens, spinach, kale, mustard greens. The leafy greens are a really beneficial part of a diet. And just this bunch of, turnip greens right here, we have all of the vitamin C you need for the day. Leafy greens are also a good source of calcium, magnesium.
So I can basically do one of those, a cup of this in one of my meals and cover my vitamin C for the day.
Most definitely.
Wow.
Let's go ahead and add in some of our spices here.
What do we got?
If we got a little salt and pepper here.
A little salt action. It makes it taste good.
It makes it taste
good. I know that's
good.
true.
We have salt receptors on our tongue for a reason. It's a necessary nutrient. We need it.
Yeah.
Our bodies can't function without it.
That's
a little bit of Italian seasoning. Cayenne pepper here.
Little cayenne.
Okay, and then I'll mix this
all together. Mix that up.
Okay, you can smell those spices.
Guys, this smells amazing right now. I wish you were here, honestly.
Okay, we can go ahead and throw in a little bit of our tomato sauce.
A little tomato right here.
Okay, a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay, and that'll do right there.
All right.
Okay, and we'll allow those flavors to just mix in and marry each other. That may take 10 to 15 minutes.
That's really good.
And we'll be right back after that simmers.
All right.
All right, we just simmered our stir fry here for about 15 minutes. just to let the spices and the ingredients just marry each other.
The aroma, so good.
So now we want to take a small amount of this and place it on our bed of rice. I cooked up the brown rice here.
All right.
We'll place it right there in the center.
It looks so good. All right, then tell me what we have over here. Bring that over.
And then as a beverage, you want to wash this down with something. We got some wild raspberry hibiscus tea, which we got from Ingles.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of hibiscus tea as opposed to some other types of teas. Number one, because in some studies it's been found to lower blood pressure actually, and a third of Americans have a blood pressure problem. So it's a tea I like to use.
So now I'm a Southern boy, born and raised. Now can I add some ice to this and make it my sweet tea?
Exactly. You can drink it hot. You can drink it cold.
Wow.
Whatever you want.
All right.
And you can even sweeten it with a little bit of wild raw honey.
Okay.
And I got that from Ingles as well. Then we had a little bit. We can squeeze a little bit of lime in there as well to give it a little bit of a tropical flavor.
Very good.
You got your lime on top, and that beats any sweet tea you can buy on the street.
Well, guys, we want to thank you so much for joining us here at Ingles Table.
Remember to check out the rest of the site for more amazing tips, tricks, and recipes.
See you next time.